Hare Krishna. Ignorance in transcendence is different from ignorance of transcendence. Ignorance of transcendence refers to the state of materialists, skeptics, and atheists who are consumed by material things, material desires, and material activities, and who are just unaware of anything transmaterial, of any higher spiritual dimension of life. Such ignorance of transcendence is caused by the illusory energy of the Lord, the Mahamaya Shakti. And now, ignorance in transcendence is entirely different. It refers to the exalted devotees who are situated in transcendence, but they are situated at such a high level of transcendence that they have an intimate relationship with Krishna, and because of that intimate relationship, their affection for Krishna trumps their awareness of Krishna as the Supreme Person. So to the extent they say, for example, Yashodama sees Krishna as her own beloved little child who needs her milk and her food for survival. To that extent, she cannot think of Krishna as the Supreme Lord who is providing food to all living beings. And this is ignorance in transcendence. This is very different, because ignorance of transcendence is caused often by apathy towards God or aversion towards God. Whereas ignorance in transcendence is caused by attachment to God, intense affection and attachment to God. So now consider this ignorance in transcendence is caused by another energy of the Lord, which is called the Yogamaya Shakti. So when there is ignorance of transcendence, then even if Krishna appears before such an ignorant person, even if Krishna manifests his godhood by, say, demonstrating his universal form as he did for Duryodhana, then materialists like Duryodhana materialists respond as Duryodhana did. Duryodhana simply just dismissed the whole extraordinary vision by saying it was just a magic display. And paradoxically, when Yashodamai saw Krishna at that time, she too, when she thought, when Krishna also similarly revealed his universal form in a way when he opened his mouth, and in his mouth he showed her the whole universe. Yashodamai temporarily started offering prayers to Krishna, but afterwards she immediately started thinking, Krishna, oh, I don't know what that was, but Krishna is my child and he needs my food. So again, she forgot Krishna's supremacy because her intimacy for him was too great. So the Bhagavad-gita talks about the Yoga Mahamaya when it says that this is the energy that is very formidable and we have to overcome it, and the way to overcome it is by surrendering to Krishna. So 7.14 it states, Daiviyesha gunamai mama maya durattaya mame vaye prapadyante maya metam tarantite. Daiviyesha gunamai, divine indeed is this energy which is gunamai, which is made of the three modes of material nature. Mama maya durattaya, mama maya, it is my maya which is durattaya, which is extremely difficult to overcome. Mame vaye prapadyante, those who surrender to me, maya me tam tarantite, they cross over this maya, they transcend this maya. And now here Krishna uses the word maya. Now the maya, sometimes for this maya Krishna also uses the word prakriti, and he has used the word daivi. So now so this is the energy which keeps us in illusion away from Krishna. And in contrast, there is another energy which takes us closer to Krishna. As talked about in 9.13 in the Bhagavad-gita, Mahatmanastu mam partha daivim prakritim ashritaha bhajantyananya manaso gyatva bhutadim avyayam. So this is the energy which Mahatmanastu Mam Partha, these are great souls. O Arjuna, Daivim Prakritim Ashitaha, they take shelter of my divine energy. Bhajanti Ananya Manaso, and they worship Krishna wholeheartedly. Yatva Bhutadimavayam, knowing him to be the source of all existence, knowing him to be imperishable. Now, by the Daivi Prakriti, we go closer and closer to Krishna. First, by understanding his greatness, and then by understanding his sweetness. And when we appreciate his sweetness, then we no longer remain cognizant so much of his greatness, but we just become absorbed in his sweetness. So, actually, ignorance of transcendence is a very unfortunate condition which keeps us in material existence lifetime after lifetime. Whereas ignorance in transcendence is the most fortunate condition. It is the condition of those who are in the most intimate affection with Krishna. Thank you. Hare.